guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. Today's video is kind of a haul video. It's based on designer dupes. And before we get into the video, don't forget to hit that like button and don't forget to hit that subscribe button because it would really help my channel. So obviously today's video is based on a company called dhgate. I literally found these back in the late of last year. They are a bit like AliExpress sort of thing. I think they come out of China and Hong Kong. I couldn't be certain, but you can find the best designer dupes there ever. Yeah, ever. So let's get into everything that I've bought from dhgate. So when you do go onto the dhgate site, you literally cannot find, you can't search for like Chanel and anything like that, and you will not see any of the branded logos because this is kind of a controversial subject, but obviously it is illegal to obviously brand these items and to show photos and whatnot to say that you're selling these dupes, because these bags and whatnot cost thousands of pounds and you can literally get a handbag for like 25 quid. It takes a little while to come, be aware of that. Always look at the pictures as well, and look at the reviews. They're really important. Sometimes the pictures aren't available because obviously copyright and everything, they've had them removed. These are like customer pictures, by the way. So always look at reviews and everything and to see what people are saying about the item before you purchase. But these are the stuff that I have bought and I've found. So if you're familiar with the shape or style of a certain bag, you will recognise that even though it doesn't have the logo on, you will know that it's that bag, if you know what I mean. So let's go and start off with one of the first things that I got. So looking at clothing, this was actually a gift from Sam for Christmas because I wanted a t-shirt. I actually got it from dhgate. So this is a Balmain. It has got the Balmain tags. It did come in a Balmain bag. I've got to say the quality of the cotton is really good as well. As you can see from the tag, it says Balmain. I got it in XL because obviously the sizing is a little bit odd because it's coming out of Hong Kong and China. You've got to watch out what the size is. There's a sort of an explanation on sizing guide, whatever, to look at so that you make sure that you get the right size. But I got it in an XL, and as you can see, it isn't big at all. But obviously if we're basing it on Hong Kong and Chinese, then they are a little bit smaller framed than we are. So yeah, that was the first item. I think this was literally like 15 quid, which is really good. This t-shirt probably would have cost quite a few £100. I'm not actually sure how much the Balmain t-shirts are, but I know they're probably a few £100. So yeah, £15, bargain really. Right, the rest of the items actually purchased. I've got one more item that Sam got me for Christmas, but the rest I purchased myself. But this one again was £15. It's a Gucci belt. I'll show you in a second, but it comes boxed like so. Again, these items do take about 2 months to come, so be prepared to wait, but it is worth the wait, believe me. Comes in a dust bag as well. That states Gucci on there, which is really good. I got this belt. It's a little bit on the big side, so I'm going to have another hole put in the leather. It's his leather as well. And you do get you get a little tool as well to actually put a hole in the belt. I think you can just, I'm not sure how you use that, but I think you can either put it in your drill or something to create the hole. And you do get sort of like a leather sort of Gucci card with it as well. That's what the belt looks like. It's literally the same GG metal and everything. The leather, it smells absolutely gorgeous. You even get the sort of stamping on the inside, which is really good. And it says, obviously made in Italy. It's got the sort of IBAN number or whatever it says in there, but it's got all that inside. And as I say, the actual belt itself looks pretty much legit. Do you know what I mean? I can put a sort of a picture on the side here of what the real one looks like, but you cannot tell at all that that is a fake. Right, next up we have this one, again boxed. This again was a present from Sam. It was literally like £18. And you get the dust bag inside as well. This one isn't leather, so which is why I say look at the comments, because if you do want a leather item, then you do need to look at the comments. So this is kind of like a purse. It has got the GG sort of embossing on there as well. It's got the GG logo on the front. Inside, again, you've got GG at the bottom. This doesn't hold coins either. This is just basically like a wallet that holds like cards and whatnot, but not coins. So I haven't actually used it yet. but it is very, very nice, and yeah, I'm looking forward to using it. Oh, that actually comes out as well, so if you just wanted to take that somewhere, or if you wanted to, you know, I don't know, if you wanted to just separate them, I don't know, put part of it in your bag, I don't know, maybe not all of it, maybe you didn't want to take some cards out with you and you just wanted to take this part, then you can do, and it'll stop it from being so bulky. But there you go, that is the purse, and it just folds up with a magnetic sort of clip, and it clips shut like that. This for me is probably slightly lesser quality than the belt, because like I said, it isn't leather. It kind of smells a little bit plasticky. I probably need to give it a little bit of airing. And I think the logo itself, I don't know how authentic that looks. So whether you can get this type of purse, I'm not sure. I'm not a Gucci expert, so I don't know. But yeah, if I can find it, I'll put it on the screen here. Right, moving on to bags. Obviously, if you saw from my thumbnail, here is the Gucci, is it the Marmont bag? I'm not really that familiar. Absolutely love this bag. It is leather. It is not the most expensive bag. It didn't come in a box, but it was very well packaged with those sort of air packages inside so that it doesn't get squashed. The only little bugbear that I've got is that there is a little bit of creasing at the bottom there where it did come in transit. So if you wanted the one with the box, it is a little bit smaller. It is leather as well, and you do get like the card and the authenticity and everything, and really it is the official box as well that you get with it. This one again was £25. The other one, which is in a box and everything, slightly smaller, was £56 or £58. So that was a little bit more expensive, and as I say, it is a little bit smaller than this one. So this one is obviously your typical one with the chain. The chain feels quite nice. It doesn't feel like flimsy or anything like that. It has the typical push-up clasp at the bottom like you do with Gucci, and inside as well you've got the Gucci branding here with the tag, and you also get a card as well to say that it's leather. And I think you do get a little swatch as well, which I've not got in here, but I think you get like a leather swatch or a material swatch to say, I don't know why they give you those, I'm not really sure, but absolutely love this bag though. Again, as I say, it has got the heart on the back, which I believe is part of the branding, and the extra little V's at the bottom. I think some of them don't all show the extra one here, so yeah, it is very lifelike. Again, I'll put the real one on the screen, but again, this was £25, guys, and delivery is free. Right, moving on to Louis Vuitton. I had a fake Louis before. The bag was never that great a quality. I think I paid about £80 for it, and I never really used it because I thought the quality wasn't quite there. But this one, I've got to say, is amazing. I think this was £25, not expensive at all, no delivery fees. It is the Louis Vuitton Never Full, and the quality of the stitching is amazing. Whereas my other bag, you can see little threads and stuff. This bag you can't. I went for the sort of pale handles this time, but they do every other sort of variety as well. You know, the one with the brown handles, all different versions. They do different colour of material here. They do the light ones, if you know which ones I mean. Inside as well, it's fully Louis Vuitton in the inside as well, in the cream colour. And then obviously you do get the little bag as well with it, which sits inside. Oh, this is the one that you get the swatch with. So you not only do you get the little leaflet there to say Louis Vuitton quality tag, outside varnish, cloth, leather, textile lining. So it just says that outside is leather. You get the little swatchy, a little swatch thing to say what it is. And then again, you get the card, the plastic card, that's sort of some sort of certificate of authentication, even though it isn't. But yeah, and it's the same sort of clasps and everything that you would get for a real one. But again, it was 25 quid and it travelled really well, and it was very well packaged. They do look after you with the products and everything, so I thought that was great. Right, going on to the last item now is this one. Again, this was off Sam for Christmas. This is a YSL bag. This one is leather as well. Again, I think this was only about £25. Inside as well, you've got your chain handle, and you don't get any sort of paperwork or certificate with this one. It just came with an airbag inside there just to stop it from getting crushed, but it was very well packaged. There's no damage into it at all. It looks absolutely gorgeous, very authentic looking. Again, I'll put one on the screen. The chain is very good quality, and it is leather as well, and it was only 25 quid, so absolute bargain. Because of copyright, I cannot leave the links to the things below, but I can leave you the website, which I will leave down below. They do everything. They don't just do bags, they do shoes, clothing. It's a bit like AliExpress, so you can literally buy anything. You know, they've got like electronics on there. Anything that you could possibly purchase, they sell on there, but obviously you do have to search for this sort of stuff. If you put in designer, I think they can put a lot of things, like if you put mom on, I think it'll recognise that. You'll recognise the bag if you're familiar with the shape and everything and the style, but you won't see the branding, so just always read the comments. So that's everything for the video. If you want to know anything else about dhgate, just leave me a comment below. That's everything, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to give me a big thumbs up, that'd be brilliant. If you want to subscribe, you can do it in the link below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and I'll leave it on the screen, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!
Hello, how'd you do? I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. Hope you're fine, ain't got time to do everything you said you would. Frames of the past and the memory of you just